Hey, good evening, everybody. I just want to do a quick update on your forecast for tonight. We've seen some pretty gusty winds over the past several hours, really. Gusts still reaching up to 25 miles per hour in some spots. We've seen power outages, even some trees down across some of the viewing area. I know my power went out last night due to these gusty winds. Now, with these gusty winds, we do have a wind advisory for our entire viewing area, and this will run until the early morning hours tomorrow. We can see wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour in some spots, and even some embedded thunderstorms that we see push through overnight tonight could reach 60 miles per hour. So just want to keep that in mind as you're heading out. But overall, wind gusts will continue to gust out of the south at around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Could see some wind gusts, like I said, push up to 50 miles per hour overnight. You see these purples here? This is in between 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts overnight. So keep that in mind. Could have some trees come down overnight, even some power outages, especially with the saturated ground we've seen. That will definitely cause some trees to come down. Overall, very mild air mass over our region. We're seeing a few spotty showers push through the area, but you pull this out, you can see this mild air just pouring into our viewing area. This cold front has been wreaking havoc across the central U.S., even into the deep south. You can really see that. We're not seeing much storm reports here. Just some strong winds that have been knocking down some trees in our area. But you pull this out, look at all the storm reports. Look at all the trees that have been knocked down from the system as you head through eastern Texas, Mississippi, Alabama. You zoom this in closer towards the Alabama or the Mississippi and Alabama line. You can see some reds in there. These are actually tornado storm reports. People have seeing tornadoes across that area. Luckily, we won't see that kind of severe weather here. As we go overnight tonight, we'll see some strong straight line winds possible with some of these heavier downpours that will push through our area. By about 9 o'clock, they'll enter our region. 10 o'clock, they're still lingering around even to the 11 o'clock hour here. We're seeing some strong line of storms. Could see some possible strong winds embedded in this, so just keep that in mind as you're heading out. But then by about 1 o'clock, it does begin to push out of our area, and we do dry things out nicely as we go into the early morning hours tomorrow. So overnight tonight, heavy rain. Like I said, the main threat with the system will be the heavy rain and the straight line winds. Strong straight line winds we can see out of the system. Could see some localized flooding in some of those poor drainage areas with some possible thunderstorms. Like I said, the wind gusts reaching up to 40 miles per hour. Overall, though, it's been a very warm day. We broke a record in Beckley, old record 65 degrees. We broke about 4 degrees today. Bluefield was actually had that mixed up. It should be 67 there, but they were actually 1 degree off their record. Everybody's seeing temperatures 15 to 25 degrees above average. Still, by about the 5 o'clock hour here, we're seeing temperatures mainly in the 60s. But look at your Sunday. We're going to be a little bit cooler, but calmer. Winds will be calming down as we go into your Sunday. But a pretty active weather pattern as we go into Monday, or as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. We could see some rain showers as that frontal boundary will stall to our south, bringing plenty of moisture as we go through. And then, how about that? This Saturday, we're talking about some strong storms possibly pushing through tonight. Next Saturday, could be talking snowfall. A quick change in our weather for the Appalachians. Kind of a weird change as we go through the 7-day forecast. That's going to do it for your update. We'll be back at 11 o'clock updating you on the storms that push through tonight.